Hey everyone, this is Anthony from ComicsHeatingUp.net doing the new comic spec review video for March 7th, 2018. This year's been off to a bang with week after week of great flips and cool covers. Let's jump right into this week's comics because this is a big week with a lot of cool stuff. Dr. Star and the Kingdom of Lost Tomorrows from the World of Black Hammer #1. Big title, Tales from Jeff Lemire's Black Hammer world. Lemire's creating one of the best superhero universes by himself, and this is definitely a pickup. Will it be a long-term spec? Potentially this one has growth, as do all the Black Hammer books. Batman White Knight 6 returns this week. The series has been a fantastic read. I'm grabbing cover B on this one. Superman 42 has the Bizarro family, and the first appearance of Boy Zorro. Yes, there have been Bizarro Superboys before, and there have been Sons of Bizarro going back as far as Superman 140 in 1960, but this is a new version of the character. Highest House #1 is from the Hugo Award-nominated creators of Unwritten, Mike Carey and Peter Gross's new book, about a slave boy named Moth, who makes friends with a powerful entity called Obsidian that promises advancement and happiness. Obsidian has his own hidden agenda, but Moth has ambitions and plans of his own. Looks like a fantastic read. I'm looking forward to this one. Also out from IDW is Spider King #1. It's the new series that features a group of unlikely Viking heroes who are the last line of defense against a brutal intergalactic warlord. Equal parts science fiction and fantasy, the Spider King follows the adventures of a Viking warrior as they defend their world against alien invaders. Again, I had a preview copy of this and really enjoyed it. Image Comics has a really big week this week, starting off with Gideon Falls #1. This is Jeff Lemire's new series that looks really good. Even if it doesn't heat up, it's going to be a great read. I read an advanced copy that I got, and it's really a fascinatingly strange book. There's a Jock variant and a Virgent variant worth checking out on this. Oblivion Song #1 is the new Skybound series by Robert Kirkman. The print run on this is going to be massive, probably going to be more outcast in results than Walking Dead, but still worth grabbing one. There's also the $200 collector version coming out. I'm going to pass on that one. I did read the preview and it's really good, but again, don't break the bank on it. Prism Stalker #1 is said to be for fans of Octavia Butler, Sailor Moon, and the biopunk horror of David Cronenberg. Interesting looking read. Did get a preview copy, but I haven't had a chance to read it yet. But definitely looks interesting. Spread #25. This is the end of one of my favorite series. I hate to see the Justin Jordan and Kyle Strom series coming to an end, but have really enjoyed the ride on this one. We'll get a new Walking Dead this week with Walking Dead #177. The New World Order storyline continues. This one's been full of surprises. Definitely worth the pickup. Amazing Spider-Man 795 second print looks to be the one to grab. It's already selling for more than cover price at around $11 to $15 at this point. Pick up a copy if you can find them. Amazing Spider-Man 797 is sold out at many places online. The Will They Show the Red Goblin Tension is still there. I'll have spoilers coming up tomorrow night for this. At least 7 variants on this one, but that does not guarantee a Red Goblin appearance. Avengers 683 is also sold out at many places online. This book has been super hot, which is kind of strange to say for an Avengers book. Seems that all things Amazing Spider-Man, Thanos, and Avengers have been great flips of late. Speaking of Amazing Spider-Man, True Believers Venom vs. Spider-Man #1 reprints Amazing Spider-Man 300, the first appearance of Venom, and it's only $1. I flipped the heck out of True Believers reprints, especially the higher profile books, so this one's definitely worth a grab. At $1 or less, you can't go wrong. Call of the Suicide Force #2, the first issue sold out, had a tidy print run, sold for multiple times cover price right off the bat. This will have a smaller print run and could do the same thing. These Amigo books are really difficult to find at times. There's also an incentive variant for this issue. Ballad of Sing #1 is an interesting new series from Oni Press, an Ed Brisson written book about kid kidnapped off the streets of the Philippines as an infant and trained as a child assassin. Rick and Morty presents the Vindicators #1. There's 2 covers on this new one-shot in the Rick and Morty universe. It features the superhero team Vindicators. Cover A has Pickle Rick on the cover, leading you to believe that he may be in the book. If so, this is his first comic appearance. That's it for this week. I want to give a big thanks up to everyone for checking out my channel. Please remember to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. We have been getting a ton of new followers, and the view count on each episode continues to grow. We're still trying to get to that 1,000 subscriber number, and we'll do a YouTube only giveaway once we hit it. If you're watching on ComicsHeatingUp.net, let us know what you're specking on. If you're watching on Facebook or another site, hop on over to YouTube or Comics Heating Up and join the conversation. Thanks, guys, and we'll see you next week.